everyone, Ken's Wild here with Wild Child Horsemanship, and welcome back to your channel.
Well, my buckle makes impressions on the inside of her thigh. There are little feathered Indians where we tussle through the night.
In the COLT Starting Prerequisites series, we show you guys 10 behaviors that every single horse should know. We call them the COLT Starting Prerequisites because we make sure that every horse knows these before we put their first rides on them. However, this is just a solid groundwork foundation that every single horse, whether they're just babies or they're adults that already know how to ride, these are things that every single horse should know. We show you guys how to teach a horse these behaviors, and we use a variety of different horses at Wild Child to do so. So I hope you guys all enjoy this series, and don't hesitate to let us know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. In this episode, we're going to show you guys backing up, starring Client Horse Patrol. We're going to start with a bit of a disclaimer, and then I'm going to go into 3 reasons why backing up is important. Starting with the disclaimer, excessive backing has been scientifically proven to be detrimental to the horse's long-term health. Young horses are often pushed onto an unstable and weak hind end, and so the repetitive strain of constant backing can lead to sacroiliac dysfunction, lumbosacral problems, stifle issues, and even hock breakdown. So backing up is super important. It's a good behavior for them to learn, but not excessively. Over time, the hind end and the back will strengthen through the correct training, but it's important not to rely solely on backing up to do that. So if you're one of those people who's trying to back your horse up hills, back them up across the yard, back them up all over the fucking place, you shouldn't be doing this. Backing up in small increments is good, but too much backing can be detrimental to their health. Here's 3 reasons why backing up is good for your horse to know. For one, it's good for building muscle and strength, but remember, only in small increments, because if you do it excessively, it's going to cause more harm than good. Backing up can be a good way to get you out of a bind. Let's say you're on the trail, you find yourself in a pickle, and the only way to get out of it is to back up a little bit. So being able to move your horse in all directions is important. It's also good for responsiveness and teaching your horse to be very in tune to your movements and body language. When teaching a horse to back up, you're going to start with the least amount of pressure possible and slowly increase. So I'm going to start by leaning towards him. I'm going to wiggle that lead rope a bit, and then I'm going to grab that lead rope and kind of pull it towards his chest. And you can see that he backs up a step right there. My goal is that all I have to do is lean towards patrol, and then he'll just back up. I don't want to have to shake the rope. I don't want to have to pull it towards his chest. I don't want to have to do any of that, right? And so basically, you do this just through, like I said, starting with the least amount of pressure possible and making sure you have a good release time, because as soon as patrol backs up a step, I want to release that pressure and stop everything that I'm doing. This time around, you can see that I start by leaning towards patrol, and then I start wiggling that lead rope, and then the second he starts to take that step back, I release pressure and back up, because horses learn from the release of pressure, not the pressure itself. And so I'm going to add that pressure when I want patrol to do something, and when he responds to that pressure in the way that I'm looking for, I'm going to release that pressure. Here I am again. You can see that I just had to wiggle that lead rope and walk towards him, and he was able to back up that step. After working on this exercise with patrol for about 20-30 minutes, you can see that my shoulder is about at his nose when he starts to back up. He backs up several steps for me. I do kind of have to end up putting my hand on his chest just to kind of keep encouraging that backwards movement. But over time, you can start asking for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps and more backwards. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this YouTube video. Before we end off for the day, I want to give you guys a friendly reminder to go and check out our other social medias. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have a bunch of random stuff out there, so definitely go check it out. You can find the links to all of that on our website, which we'll put in the description. We also have several books on the shelf that I highly recommend you guys go and check out, all on different equine related matters. We also have a podcast out there that discusses the life lessons horses have to teach us, as well as a merch store. And if you take a picture of you wearing our merch, then we'll send you a discount on your next order. We are also a sponsored rider for Jeweled and Tooled Custom Leathers, and they make a big portion of the tack that we use on a daily basis. And if you use the discount code WILDCHILD2025, you will also get a killer fucking deal. And last but certainly not least, I want to remind you guys that all of the content you see, all of the videos that we have are purely funded by myself. I like to offer these at absolutely no cost to you guys because I truly just want to educate and help create a better world for the horses we all love so much. However, if you would like to financially help or support the sanctuary horses or the things we need to make these videos, or the horses that we rescue and rehabilitate, I have a list of different ways that you can donate. We are not a registered nonprofit. We are just an LLC trying to make ends meet and continue making a better world for the horses and helping horses in need. So if you feel inclined to donate to any of those, please do so. All of the proceeds from our merch and our books and all that fun stuff as well also go to supporting the sanctuary horses and helping us help more horses in need. So stay strong, stay true, stay wild. Thank you guys for your support, and we'll see y'all next time.